The Maplewood Leadership Development Initiative was just formed in 2016. It was driven by a couple of principles. One is we wanted to democratize learning. You have to look creatively at how you run a program. And so with the Maplewood Leadership Development Initiative, you can either pay $250 to attend, or you can go for as little as performing a good deed, and anywhere in between. And we have expenses, so we need to cover them, but if you want to just come and do a good deed, that's terrific. The second principle was that we wanted to help people apply the knowledge, not just learn things, but apply it towards objectives. And so in any workshop that we do, there's an opportunity to work with a coach and to take the knowledge and leverage it into the application based on your life and your work. So for any program we do, we provide a good deed, which is turn any excess money we collect over to a local philanthropic organization. For the program we just completed on Millennials, it went to the food bank at Our Lady of Sorrows, and also to an organization called Rugby New Jersey, which tries to teach leadership through youth rugby. One of the interesting things about our program is we look at leadership a little differently. We look at leadership as, and the definition we use is people that create meaningful change. The characteristics of meaningful change are people that are positive, proactive, and purposeful. And purposeful is about what makes us different. It's what's our values, what's our experience in life. And so a leader can be the CEO of American Express, where I worked, who is a very good leader, or it could be people walking down the street when somebody stumbles, and how many people go help them up. You want to be a leader, and you want everybody to be leaders, okay, not just the person in charge, so to speak. So the first program we did, this program was based on millennials, and we brought in a fellow by the name of Brad Salose, which has done an incredible job in helping us understand millennials and how a young person and an older person talk different languages and talk differently. And unless we step back and appreciate that, we're not going to be communicating very well with each other. And in the business world, this is an issue. You've got a lot of leaders or managers that are 50, 60 years old, and they can't understand why a 25-year-old millennial won't do more for the organization, or won't commit more, or won't commit their life to the organization. Today, people are looking at being here for a couple years and someplace else for a couple years, and they're much better at exploring what they're really good at and what they really want. People often ask me, how did this thing get started? Where did it come from? I said, this stuff sort of boils up in me, and then I seem to get other people interested in it, or I think will be interested in. I create a small community. The Maplewood Leadership Development Initiative, it's 5 or 6 people right now, but they all believe, and my personal purpose is improving the world one leader at a time. I absolutely believe that anybody we can help understand leadership and then help them be a leader improves the world. Because all people want is 2 things. They want a sense of belonging and they want some joy. And so that's what we're trying to do, is create a sense of belonging around leadership and some fun with it. We're learning our way along the way. The team will grow, and we've got a pretty good community right now. 67 people were at that workshop. I can't tell you the dialogues that go on afterwards where people want to continue the conversation. So what we did do on the upcoming program, which we hadn't done, is anybody that attends, we're providing them with a coaching session right after 101. And that's so, okay, you've got the information, you boiled it down at the workshop, now let's put together a commitment plan or an action plan so you really can make change happen.